This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Okay, good morning everyone. Shalom Aleichem. We had an early start this morning. Now is the longest stretch until the next destination. So first of all, there are two benefits from the following presentation. Number one, start off the day with Limud HaTorah, and number two, this will relax you into a state of restfulness to be able to sleep better for the rest of the trip until we get to the first destination. You know, Rabbanim provide a very great chesed for people. Many people, they have a very hard time falling asleep. They start feeling very anxious, they feel restless, and Divrei Torah has this power, a soothing power. It's the Eitz Chayim l'machazikim ba. Okay, I want to share with you a very interesting approach. I call it Davar Yafeh Be'itai. Davar Yafeh Be'itai means as follows. According to the Gemara, there are very few Parshas that have to be read at a certain time. All the Gemara Megillah tells us is that before the Yom Tov of Shavuos, we read B'chukaisai. Before Rosh Hashana, we read Kisavai. All the other Parshas, it's really up for grabs. They don't have to be read at any specific interval. Nevertheless, we're all familiar that there's certain Parshas that always fall out at a certain time. We know Chanukah time, we read Vayeshev, Miketz, Vayigash, and there are always connections between those Parshas and Chanukah. Or Purim, we read Tetzaveh. So even though those Parshas don't have to be read at that time, and it's not legislated that it be read at that time, nevertheless, all the Rishonim, Achronim find connections between the Parsha and the Zman Hashana. So developing that concept further, there's an idea, Davar Yafeh Be'itai, the Shlach HaKadosh speaks about it, that each Parsha is connected to the time of the year. So we're still connected to the past Shabbos, Parshas Behar. Let's apply this principle to Parshas Behar. What is the connection between Parshas Behar and the Zman Hashana? So off the bat, we notice we're now in the Zman HaSfira. We always read Behar during the time of Sfira. And we can't help but recognize a very strong resemblance between the mitzvah of Sfira Soimer, Usfartem lachem imarchas hashabbos v'yom haviachim esomer ha'tenufa sheva shabbosos, and the mitzvah of counting Shemitah and Yovel. V'safarta lecha sheva shabbosos shanim sheva pe'amim. So the mitzvah of Shemitah v'Yovel resembles Sfira Soimer. So this comes to teach that the same way we count 7 weeks, each week consisting of 7 days, the mitzvah of Shemitah is a parallel mitzvah to Sfira Soimer, and it's therefore appropriately laned and read this time of the year. So the mitzvah of Shemitah, read in Parshas Behar, is certainly Davar Yafeh Be'itai. Furthermore, we're now preparing for the Yom Tov of Shavuos, Kabbalas HaTorah. The main objective of Kabbalas HaTorah obviously is to accept the Torah and to recognize that the Torah is min hashamayim, the Torah is nitein misinai. So therefore we read Parshas Behar. How does Parshas Behar begin? Vayidaber Hashem al Moshe Behar Sinai Leimar. What does Rashi say? Ma Shemitah Nemra Chalosehem Upratosehem B'Sinai. Just like Shemitah was given in its entirety, all the details, all of the specifics, all the generalities, Misinai, so too all of the Torah was given Misinai. The mitzvah of Shemitah reveals, shows, demonstrates that the whole Torah is given Misinai. By the way, the Chassam Sofer explains, we're going to the Chassam Sofer today, that Shemitah demonstrates the divine origin of the Torah, because if the Torah was, heaven forbid, written by Basar V'Dam, then how could any human being promise that work the land for 6 years and leave it fallow in the 7th year and you'll have a bumper crop in the 6th year? How long will that religion last for? 6 years. As soon as they work for 6 years and they see nothing happens in the 7th. So no human being could take it upon themselves responsibility to tell an entire nation to work for 6 years and leave the land fallow for the 7th year. So the mitzvah of Shemitah reveals that the Torah is given Misinai. And from there we extrapolate the whole Torah was given Misinai. That is the Hakdama for the Yom Tov of Shavuos. That's the Hakdama to the Yom Tov of Kabbalas HaTorah. The mitzvah of Shemitah teaches us that the entire Torah was given Misinai. What could be a more appropriate reading as an introduction for the Yom Tov of Shavuos? So the opening of the Parsha is certainly Davar, Yafeh, B'itai. And taking this into B'chukaisai, we will see right away that B'chukaisai has how many klalos? Rashi in Nitzavim says 49 klalos in B'chukaisai. 49 klalos, says Hagon Ramosha Shapiro. They correspond to the 49 days of Sfira. The 49 klalos of B'chukaisai are reflected by the word Mayav. Mayav is Gematria 49. During the days of Sfira, we try to overcome the 49 klalos represented by Mayav. We overcome that on the 50th day, the day of Shavuos, with the Leda of David HaMelech. So off the bat, we see how B'chukaisai as well will be Davar, Yafeh, V'itai. Enjoy the rest of your ride.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.